Hey everyone, it's me, Helix Selector Name, and I'm actually doing a video. Who would have guessed? So as you may have seen on the Five Nights at Freddy's TikTok community, because that exists for some reason, there has been discourse about Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics and Smash or Pass. I don't know why you'd want to admit to smashing a FNAF animatronic, but that has also opened up an interesting discourse, as many people have said it's not unethical, but many people have said that it's wrong because of child souls and like all the animatronics are haunted. And I've seen a lot of misinformation spread about the haunting of the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. That sounds weird, but you gotta roll me on this. So, welcome everybody to the Helix Selector Name Guide to Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic possession, and which ones are ethical to smash. It's a bit of a weird title, but I don't know how my content's come to this, but yeah, we're doing this. So as you can see here, we have a tier list. I'm doing it on a tier list. Yes, I know. It's just a good place for visualization and whatnot. We have every single Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic that has appeared in the series. Well, not all of them. There are some here that aren't here. So if you want to know if it's morally right to smash Egg Baby, I'm afraid you're out of luck. This isn't the place for that. This isn't the place to find out. But we have pretty much most of them. We have most of the ones that are going to be important to discussion. And we're going to go through every single one of them and see, can you smash? Or can you, or do they have a child soul? It's a difficult question we're asking, but whatnot. So let's start off very simple. The Five Nights at Freddy's 1 original animatronics have children's souls in them. So yeah, these 5 all have children's souls in them. Yeah, it's a big plot point in the Five Nights the Five Nights at Freddy's 1. It's a big plot point in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 that the animatronics are possessed by the missing children. So yeah, children's souls. Pretty obvious. Next up we have the phone guy, who you can technically smash him. I'm gonna make a tier here, which we're gonna title Smashable but Dead animatronics that you can't, or people or animatronics that you can smash, but in lore are technically dead. Starting with Phone Guy. He dies at the end of Night 4 in FNAF 1. Spoiler alert. But yeah, you can smash him, I guess. And going into our first animatronic that is alive, or not alive, but exists, that you can smash, is Endo01, which got it's just smashable. None of this is in any way trying to prove my sexual preferences or anything like that. This is just me explaining with science and law and morals. But the endoskeleton from FNAF 1, there's no evidence that there is a child possessing the endoskeleton, specifically the ones in Parts and Service. So have fun with the square teeth. FNAF 2 toy animatronics are weird. I'm pretty sure they're possessed by children. I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they are. So they're going to go in Child Soul. I think Mango's technically a dog soul. So I'm going to put a row below. That's just no child. Still questionable. We're going to put Mangle. If Matt Pat is to be believed that it's the dog, then I guess. But if it is a child, it gets in the top slot. Flame me in the comments if I'm wrong. I probably am, because I'm stupid. Balloon Boy technically doesn't have a soul, from what I'm aware. But it's Balloon Boy. It's Balloon Boy. Puppet, child soul, pretty obvious. It's got the soul of Emily. No, not Emily. Who the fuck is Emily? It's got the soul of Charlie. So yeah, child. As are the withered animatronics, I'm pretty sure. Because they're just the FNAF 1 animatronics, but earlier on in the timeline. So I'm pretty, yeah. That's funny. Oh, and Golden Freddy. We'll put Golden Freddy there as well. JJ is also questionable. Again, all the balloon boys and balloon girls and whatnot, if weird territory. Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie aren't real. Or at least they're not tangible beings. So I think theoretically you could not smash them. I'm going to create an extra tier. Yeah, I'm making another tier. We'll make this one blue. Actually, no, we'll make that one pink. Just doing some tier ordering here. We'll make this one blue, which is... possibly not real. Smashable? Well, we'll put Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie. Theoretically speaking, they're not real. Like, or I don't know. These two are weird. But from what I'm aware, no child soul. Go for it, Tiger. Once again, we continue on our journey of the endoskeletons being perfectly fine, and somehow being the only ones that we're allowed to smash and that are real. It makes sense. They're always naked. Think about that. If you ever want Roxanne Wolf nudes, this is what you're getting. You ain't getting tits. You can smash a paper plate, right? I mean, there's no child soul from what I'm aware. So, go on. Springtrap. No child, but still a dead body inside a rabbit costume. So while these ones you may get done for pedophilia, this one you might get done for zoophilia, this one you might get done for necrophilia. So, that's fun. All you Springtrap simps out there, I'm sure are telling me saying there's nothing wrong with wanting to fuck the murderer, even though he's been dead for 30 years. Or dead, he's decaying. Why would you want to fuck a corpse? You're starting to sound like one of my college teachers. Oh, I'm not explaining that. I'm not explaining that joke. The Phantom animatronics aren't real. They're hallucinations. Balloon Boy still goes in there. But the Phantom animatronics don't have child souls, technically. So that's fun. Also going in the possibly not real category is the Nightmare animatronics, since they're also technically hallucinations. How do you classify a Freddle? Does a Freddle count as a child? I don't know. What is a Freddle? It's confusing. Old Man Consequences. This video is making me ask a lot of questions about what are animatronics. What are these characters? Old Man Consequences. I mean, yeah. I don't see a reason why not. Again, as long as he's a consenting adult, then sure. Dee Dee is questionable. I don't know why you'd wanna. She's annoying as shit. Also, none of them were on this list. Thank God, because organising would have been a pain. But everything from FNAF World, from what I'm aware, everything from FNAF World is A-OK. So, interesting fact, if you want to fuck Seagoon or Mech Crab from Five Nights at Freddy's World, they're smashable. Moving on to the Child Soul, moving back to Child Souls, Baby. has a child soul, which is interesting. Not interesting, but it's just, yeah. And for the first time in this list, it took us up to FNAF sister location to get one of these. An actual animatronic without a child soul in it that you can smash. Ballora. Can you believe it? We've made it this far. It's taken us this long to get an animatronic. An actual animatronic that you can smash. That isn't an endoskeleton or a paper plate. And it's the MILF. I can't believe I just said that. Interesting question. Are the sister location animatronics possessed? I'm gonna Google this. I don't fucking know. You know what? I'm taking a directive position here, and I'm making a separate tier. Underneath Child Soul. No idea. I think that people don't know with the toy animatronics, so we're gonna move them down here as well. But Funtime Freddy, Bon Bon, and Funtime Foxy. No idea. Smash at your own risk. Ennard is a combination of all the Funtimes, including Baby. So technically you can't smash, because Baby is a bit weird. Hand Unit you can smash. You can fuck Hand Unit. Probably the best thing to come out of Five Nights at Freddy's is the fact that you can indeed fuck Hand Unit. Itty Bab is going to the questionable pile, as is Mini Rena. Because I don't know with these lot. Some of these I don't know with some of these. I'm confused. The Magician. Questionable. As is Lil Joe. I don't know why they're on the list, and yet characters like Gumball Swivel Hands and Egg Baby aren't. Probably spoilers, but why doesn't this tier list have the jar of pickles? We're moving into the sister location custom night animatronics now. Bonnet. No child soul? Is it questionable? What are the ethics? I'm gonna put in smashable. Again, this video is gonna get me flamed for what I say, but we're just gonna put them there to be safe. Not to be safe, but we're playing a risk. But we're just gonna put them there. Electrobab, would you fucking Electrobab? I'm the first person to discuss Electrobab's existence since Sister Location Custom Night came out. This is not the life I wanted to live. Lolbit, you can smash Lolbit. Any day of the week. I would. I'd smash Lolbit. I like Lolbit. Lolbit's great. I just admit that I'd smash Lolbit. There you go, I'd smash any of the Nightmare. I'd smash most of the animatronics, to be honest. Yendo is also smashable. Helpy is questionable. Yeah, Helpy's questionable. He's tiny. What is Helpy? I don't know what Helpy is. I guess he's a little Funtime Freddy, but what does he mean for any of this? Fun fact, FNAF community, you can smash all of Trash in the game. They are all perfectly smashable. I don't know why you'd want to. I mean, yeah, Pan Stan's pretty hot, and Bucket Bob's got that smile that could, you know, capture any heart. Mediocre Melodies, from what I'm aware, don't have child souls, so you can smash Mediocre Melodies. Same with Candy Cadet. Candy Cadet's funny. Well, I don't know why you'd want to smash Candy Cadet, but the options there. I refuse to talk about Security Puppet because I haven't a clue. Rockstar Freddy and the Rockstars have no soul. You can smash them. That's what I have to say. I'm getting through the animatronics. I'm running out of things to say, so I might end up going through a lot of these pretty quickly. Funtime Chica doesn't have a soul, from where. Neither does Music Man or El Chip. A lot of these FNAF 6 animatronics are just... they don't do enough with them. They're in the pizzeria sections, so you don't really get an explanation as to any of these things. But from what I'm aware, none of them have souls. And you don't give them much time to exist, then you can't really do much with them. Molten Freddy is going in the no idea category under the presumption of these two bastards being here as well. Because Molten Freddy is basically Ennard, but without the problematic part of Baby. So, if these two are fine, then so's Molten Freddy. Scrap Trap. I don't know why you'd want to fuck Scrap Trap. He's a freak. But like Springtrap, the option's there. Bit weird. Still a dead body in there. So that's something. Scrap Baby is literally just Baby. So, and Lefty is just a puppet. So, yeah. Henry from Five Nights at Freddy's 6. Is he dead at the end of that game? I don't know if he's dead. I'm going to put possibly dead. I'm going to put him in Phone Guy. Because we don't really know about... does he die in the fire? I assume he does. Because he says, oh, this ends for all of us. So I'm assuming he intends to die in that fire. Red Bear. Yeah, I think he has a soul. He has a soul in him. And Shadow Dee, I don't know why you'd try and fuck Shadow Dee. Okay, a little bit of a tangent here. I'm gonna do a FNAF tangent real quick. Why do very few of the animatronics have eyelashes? I've just thought about this because I've just realised Shadow Dee has eyelashes. Let's see, which animatronics have eyelashes? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I don't think any of the ones we have coming up do. Oh, 9, 10. So 10? Like 10 of the animatronics have eyelashes. What? I don't get that. Oh no, Mangle has some. It's very, very dark and very invisible. Wait, Toy Bonnie has them as well. What? You know, bin off making which animatronics can you smash. I want an answer to this goddamn eyelash issue. This is hurting me. This video is hurting me. I need more monster. Let's Trap you can smash. I don't know why. He's technically Code, so... could you smash Code? I don't know. The FNAF VR animatronics, there's no signs of child possession. So these guys are all gonna go in here. Oh, plus babies can go up here. You can fault Dread Belchers. Good. Is Dread Bear kind of hot? Goddamn nightmare animatronics. The big buff animatronics, god. Let's talk FNAF security breach now. And from what I'm aware, all of them are smashable. I think there's no signs that any of these guys are, or any of the main four are possessed by children. Sun and Moon seem to be fine, even though they're daycare attendants. Music Man, big and small, and the Endoskeleton seem to, have no claims of child possession. Mapbot, I think's fine. We have all of these staff bots. I'm just putting one version of the staff bot in, and none of the other ones because there are. Which is not even the best one I could use. I'm going to put in this one. This one's clearer. I'm not putting on all the staff bot pictures because they can piss off. The wet floor sign. It's questionable why you'd smash a wet floor sign. But yeah. And Vanny seems to be fine as well. I'm going to bin off Peepaw though. Because he's weird. He's odd creature. Blob. Can you fuck the Blob? I think there's child souls in there. We don't get much about Blob. I think he just appears at the end of Security Breach during one of the endings. He appears for about the same amount of time as Sun and Moon, and about the same amount of time as the Music Man. It's one of my biggest issues with Security Breach. I think I'll make a separate video talking about my issues with Security Breach. But he shows up for like a small bit, and we get no explanation. So I'm just going to put him in Child Soul to be safe. I'm not sure. Right, let's talk so now we've done that, let's talk miscellaneous humans. Gregory is literally a child. You know what? This needs a row above it. This needs a row above it here. I'm going to make this orange, and this is going to be literal child. Not even like, oh, it's a child soul. It's literally a goddamn child. If you want to fuck that, you got some issues. Michael Afton is a dead, rotting corpse creature. But no child soul. Willie Afton. Yeah, you can smash Willie Afton. And then these three are literal children as well. Please do not fuck the children. It's weird if you do. Oh boy, right. So this wouldn't be a definitive list of animatronics that you can smash or pass. If I didn't speak about FNAF AR, as much as I don't want to, but I'm just gonna group them all together. From what I'm aware, there's nothing saying that you can't smash the FNAF AR animatronics. I mean, it begs the question: is FNAF AR Freddy actually FNAF 1 Freddy, or is it a different thing? I think from what they say in the lore of that game, it's a separate animatronic. Because there's like a bunch of them running around. So I'm assuming it's separate animatronics. And it's not that exact one that is possessed. Again, same rules apply to questionability when it comes to balloon boys and spring traps. But everything else, I think, is fine. And that's as much as I want to talk about FNAF AR. So there we have it. There's our definitive list of which ones can you smash. From what I can tell from this list, it's definitely visible that the whole child possession thing was so much more important in the first few games. It was such a bigger plot point before that these things were possessed by, murdered children. But then you see as the series goes on, more and more of them, they're just robots that some of them happen to be evil, whether it's programming or stuff like that. They just end up trying to murder you. But at the end of the day, does it matter if there's a child's soul in there? Now, I know that may sound a bit weird at first, and no, I am not a Friday Night Funkin' mod developer, but when most people talk about Smash or Pass with FNAF animatronics, they're not talking about the soul. They're referring more to the animatronic itself. Take away the fact that these things are possibly possessed. if it was just the animatronic, would you smash? It's based on looks. So yes, while you can believe it is a bit questionable to want to fuck Lefty, for most people, that's just the shell of the animatronic they're looking at, not the child inside. But it still sounds a bit pedophilic, so I'm not going to make any sort of like calls there. Anyways, this has been a video that I decided to make. I don't know why this is awful. This was an awful video. I'm so sorry. But that was the Helix selector name guide to which animatronics have possessed souls, aka which FNAF animatronics can you smash or pass. Let me know if you enjoyed this in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.